What's good, everybody? It's Homes, and today, guys, I'm coming to you with a brand new video. But before we start it, guys, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys already know all that good stuff. And again, check out all my socials, my Twitch. I'm gonna try and go live today. I'm not gonna lie, 5 to 6 p.m. EST. So check me out on that. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and start off with the brand new cards that got released. Get your game on with ARG stars from SUDA. SUDA's the one with the evil heroes, I believe. So it honestly, if hopefully it's like all new dark support monsters and we get new dark monsters, but I mean dark monsters are broken, right? But it sees here alternate reality game stars, but it's meant to be read as Argo stars. Okay, the 3 trap monsters reference Greek play. Okay, bro, I'm not reading that shit. But anyways, guys, the first monster is going to be Argo star Argo star Adra the Laurels. Okay, so you have a little kissy kill Lila vibe, kind of, or whatever the blue one is. It's kind of reminding me of that a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. And then Argo star, of course, Trickstar, so it's like Trickstar live twin type of thing. Who knows, honestly, like whatever, I don't really play these type of decks, if you know what I mean. So it's a level 4 Earth Warrior monster, no assault, so it sucks. 18 so the same attack as defense. You can only use the third effect of this card's name once per turn. During your opponent's turn, if you control a continuous trap, quick effect, banish this card from your hand, change the attack of one face-up monster on the field to 0 until the end of this turn. This one's from your hand, so it's kind of like a collude effect. It's not bad, but it's not good, obviously. If this card's normal summoned, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your continuous traps and their effects this turn. So this is also interesting because it's not a special summon, meaning they probably don't have a way to summon it during your opponent's turn when you have the trap cards. It's only on normal summon, so it's probably, I'm assuming, that you can use your continuous trap cards the turn they're set or something like that, which will be interesting. Which will be interesting, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of, yeah, if it was only until like the end of your opponent's next turn, it might have been a little better because like trap cards themselves are very slow, right? But the final effect is you can banish this card you control, place up to 2 Argo star continuous traps with different names from your hand and or deck face up in your spawn trap. Okay, so that's kind of okay. I get it now, right? So your normal her effect is you banish her and then you set these 2 continuous traps, and then of course, depending on how good the Argo star trap cards are, like that's your board. So I can see this more as kind of an engine as opposed to like an actual deck, unless they get more support. But again, these type of archetypes, they only release like 4 or 5 cards first, and then the additional engine kind of comes out later, because SUDA we only know like 7 cards, right? So now we have the field spell. So we have Argo star home stadium. So again, like I said before, it's like a light stage, live stage, things of that nature. So it says once per turn, pay 1,000 life points, add 1 Argo star card from your graveyard or banishment to your hand. So you have no way of searching this card, right? Because this is only spell and this only gets from banished. I guess it's not bad. You can pay 1,000 and recur your cards. I guess you like get her back into rotation and normal summon her again. So it's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. Each time continuous trap card is special summon from the spell trap card zone, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. So they have a time win con, but they're paying 1,000. So like in theory, if you do this to add one that's banished and then you set 2 and then activate them both, you kind of equal the life points, because it's not once per turn, just each time. So I guess it's not bad. I can see it adding up for sure. And then once per chain, if your continuous trap card activate its effect in the monster zone while you have a banished Argo star monster, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls and negate the effect. So this is not a once per turn, it's only once per chain. So once per chain, if your continuous trap card activates its effect in the monster zone while you have banished. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking of a card like Silhouette Track or Trip or whatever it is, where it's like when you summon it, it has its own effect, or like if this card is summoned, so that will trigger it. It does suck that some of the cards, like say like Argo star continuous trap cards, so it means like you're restricted to the Argo star trap cards. But it's not bad, I guess. Like once per chain you get a negate, which is pretty good. It just says like, I guess this will keep triggering as opposed to like if it's summoned on resolution or whatever. So it's not a bad field spell at all. I definitely don't think it's like a great field spell though, right? If they had a link 1, it would be better, obviously, to search field spell, but I mean if every deck had a link 1. But moving on, guys, we have Argo star Tydel the Purple Lightning again. So it seems like there is a purple girl and there's a blue girl. Oh, they're like stands actually. So it's like a blue girl with her stand, and then we also have, let's see here in the picture, okay, so it seems like she is the main star, but then we have Tydel the Purple Lightning, which seems to be like another monster. So who knows, we might get the blue girl's trap card as well. So this card says this: warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack. So it seems like they're all warriors. I think she was like an earth warrior. I'm not gonna scroll up. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, special summon this card as an effect monster. Warrior light, level 4, 2k. With the following effect, it is also a trap. With the following effect, it is also trap. Then you can add 1 Argo star from your deck to your hand, accept it. Once per turn, you can place this card in your spell trap card zone. I don't know the way this card's worded. It's kind of tripping me out, but basically you set this card, then you use its effect, discard, summon himself out or herself out of themselves out. Special summon this card as an effect monster with the following effect. You can add 1 Argo Star card from your deck to your hand. So I think it's more of like it's you summon it and then its effect will trigger when it's summoned. Like on summon you can add one, meaning that it'll trigger this. So you use this, go ahead and summon out to get 1 Argo Star deck. So this is definitely one of the first cards you get because this searches any Argo Star card. So you use her, banish her, get this, use this, discard, summon, and then you can go ahead and get Home Stadium. And she also gets 2 cards, so that's pretty important in that regard. So again, it's pretty good. So now it also looks like we have a red one. So this is Capane the Flying Swallow. So your opponents, your warrior monsters can't be destroyed by battle. So again, blanket effects are always cool in my opinion. Once per turn, if there's a continuous trap in the monster zone, special summon this card as an effect monster with the following effect. Then if you have any banished Argo Star monsters, gain 5 life points. Once per turn, you can place this card in your spell and trap card zone. So it's kind of interesting because like you can summon it, and then you can put it back. So I guess you have multiple effects, right? Am I tripping? Once per turn, if a continuous trap card is activated, you can target one of these. Yeah, so it depends on how these cards are worded. If these cards are on summon, use the effect to add, then you can replace it. That's 2 negates, which is really good. If it's not and it's just 1 negate, it's still not too bad, but it's not the best. But if it's worded the way that I think it is, it'll be pretty good. But it says then if you have any banished monsters, you gain 500, so it's probably gonna activate separately. Once per turn, okay. This card's kind of cheeks, I'm not gonna lie. This first card's really good because it can add the field spell. This card's kind of cheeks. Then we also have Eteo the Dragon Slayer. So we have a green girl, we have a red girl, and we have a purple girl on top of the main deck blue girl. So definitely it reminds you of Mechanical, how like on all of the spell cards in the equip spells you had like different colors, so you knew that more cards are coming out. So this card says warrior monsters can't be destroyed with card effects. So they have battle, card effect, and gain 500 attack. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, special summon this card as an effect monster with the following effect. Then, if you have any banished Argo Star, return 1 card in the field, place this card in spell trap card zone. So this is pretty good. So it seems like you should always have an Argo Star monster banished. Is it Argo Star monster? Yeah. So it seems like you always want Argo Star monster banished. I'm kind of worried because, you know, D-shifter. But also, I guess, like, if this is your 1 card combo, you don't necessarily want to add this back until it's your turn. So you banish her, you leave her banished. Then you can go ahead and use this and this to summon themselves out. This adds the field spell. You probably get this somehow as well, and then you activate this to summon out, and then you have a bounce. So you have a bounce, and then if they put themselves back, you have negate. So it's not bad. Again, like I said before, I could see it as an engine for sure. Especially I can see it in the Silhouette Rabbit, because Silhouette Rabbit is really good because not only does he set a continuous trap card, I'm not sure if he can set it, of course, but we'll just see, right? But you can set a continuous trap card with Silhouette Rabbit, and then also Rabbit has the other effect where if a monster is summoned as a continuous trap, you can pop a spell trap card on the field. So it's, you know, I definitely see some sort of value in this deck. Again, like I said before, SUDA is very limited right now, so I'm sure that these cards are probably going to be getting a lot more support as well. And you guys can see here, it's like the Kissy Kill Lila type of deck as well. So it'll be interesting to see, right? And you guys already know these waifu lolly weird ass decks, like they always get a good fan base. So again, I'm not gonna kind of push this to the shelf just yet, but if there's not enough support, then this deck is cheeks. But guys, if you guys like the video, let me know by go ahead and leave a like on the video. I have more videos coming out. I know Speedroid cards come out and everything like that. I've been kind of busy recently, guys, but trust me, I'm gonna be on my shit. And I also am going to be streaming very soon, guys, so check out my Twitch on twitch.tv/Ather Gaming. Twitch, I think that is what it is. But anyways, guys, my name's Hamza. Like I always say, keep on shining, never any dreams. Peace.